Okay, let's go ahead. On the first introduction part, Snowflake, right? Snowflake is actually a warehouse. So on the Snowflake, it is totally SaaS platform, which is software as service actually. So it means it it will give you everything. So it is going to provide a unified, like a centralized platform where you can do the storage, processing, and the analytics. So on this overall unified solution, you can process or you can analyze the structured data, unstructured data as well, and the semi-structured also. So as I said, it operates as a SaaS product, which is there comes everything as a package level. And so by using that, you can eliminate the need of managing the hardware or software. You don't require to manage those things. So, and the good thing is here, it is going to support multi-cloud support actually, which operates all the cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud platforms. It's a fully managed services, which is means you don't need to do the infrastructure management. Like this is the what we have faced in the on-prem clusters, right? In on-premises databases like SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata, like we paid a lot of money for the infrastructure managements and lot of troubles. But now coming to Snowflake is handling everything on the infrastructure related. The same way, it is going to handle the scalability and the maintenance and the optimization as well. So that is the best advantage we have. So what are the key features? The key features are here there are two different processes, like storage and computer both are different. It's a decoupled one. Like you can scale your storage or compute independently to optimize the cost, like whatever your requirement. For example, I got too much of data, like in terms of TBs. Yes, you can store everything, but I want to process only the certain of the data. Yes, you can process that. So by scaling what you want, like in olden days, for example, if you take a machine has a suppose 500 GB or 1 TB, and that has this dedicated memory. It doesn't matter you use or not. But now, coming to this platform, the Snowflake is giving everything as supporting for the all data types, supporting for all data storage and computing requirements. So, which is a fantastic feature in the Snowflake platform. Um, so, which is no infrastructure maintenance or no tuning maintenance required here. And you don't need to maintain the software updates, no required to scale on your own. It's everything automatic. Automatic optimization, automatic scaling, and automatic software updates, everything. Everything it comes as a managed services. So on coming to the data sharing, right? As I said, it supports all data types, which is structured, semi-structured, and unstructured as well. And data sharing. What is the meaning of data sharing? Like there is data sharing is a main thing here, like because there are many domains and many use cases or many projects are using this Snowflake warehouse within a company. And when you want to share your data across different organizations or within organizations, so you can easily access that without duplicating data. So this is like a centralized storage part. So this is a good thing. And even the security point of view as well, it is giving a end-to-end encryption of data, even it is a REST or transit. It's end-to-end is encryption. And we have a RBAC policy, which is a role-based access control. We follow the RBAC process, like based on the role, like developer, analyst, or depends upon your role. You'll get that type of access in the RBAC policy. And the last but not least, the time travel. So it is good. We can query the historical data, or we can restore the tables to the previous state within retention periods. For example, I want something like a 1 week back of my table to get back. We can go time travel. That's the meaning of time travel, right? You can go front or back. Of course, back. Yeah, so we can access the time travel. And the one more feature is actually is we can handle the concurrency, which is like a multiple users to query the same data on the simultaneously and without deadlock situations. You know deadlock situations, right? I hope you remember this keyword long back. Like whatever database system you use doesn't matter, but it's a common problem for almost everyone. Is Oracle, SQL, Teradata, DB to take anyone. There's a common deadlock. Is because one developer is doing some development activities and one developer is want to retrieve the data, and when it comes to the both will hitting the same table and deadlock situation comes, and that's the way it's locking many things. But in the Snowflake is differently processing. Many users, like multiple users, can query the same data simultaneously without getting any performance bottlenecks. Okay, that's what the introduction. I hope you understood this introduction part. Um, I will go with the next why. You know, when something comes new, this is the first question, right? Why? Why this is important? Why Snowflake is actually um, very needed in the market? It's not something that, okay, this is good, you can use it. It's not like that. It's something like why it is needed in the market. So if you see the scalability, as of now, we see the regular warehouses like in olden days, we have manually we need to add the clusters and everything. And there's no automatical scalability. So, but the Snowflake is providing here the ultimate unlimited scalability. It means we can automatically scale the storage and computing as the group as the growing needs and ease of use. So it's a fully managed service. So you don't have any operational headache and no manual indexing, no tunings, no maintenance is required. So we can simplify SQL-based interfaces for developing an analyst's point of view. Data collaboration, which is like you can operate your data across multiple cloud providers, and the same way you can share your data securely across multiple teams, multiple projects, multiple organizations. And you can easy to integrate the third-party tools as well. The other sources, like if you want to integrate with the Kafka or with want to with Python or you want to integrate with Talent or you want to integrate with any other ETL tools as well, we can do it easily. So that's a good thing here. And next, performance wise, we can handle the large scale data with a minimal latency here. Security and governance point of view, as I said before, we have encrypted data everywhere. It doesn't matter you're following with the real time or batch rest or transit, everything is encrypted here, so which is very secure. And governance point of view is a single centralized governance which follow the RBAC rules, RBAC process, like a role-based access control. Based on your role, you'll get access. So it's easy to access the security and governance. And this is the I like this feature because when we see in the real-time projects, right, you'll get access based on what your role. It's not something like you'll get everything and you can drop everything. So it's something like, okay, this is my role. Okay, for my role, okay, this is the access I have. So that's what.